Greetings, Minecrafters. Nonsanity here, and welcome to another episode of Project Ozone 3. I'm still in the process of moving stuff, as you can see in the background, and I want to get things going in between episodes that is going to take some time. So I'm going to stop here and start the next episode early. So let's get early started. Alright, so what I want to get started is a little bit of LordCraft. Just getting started in it, because there's some early things I want. I don't have any books made. Let's make... So there's no preparation for this. I'm just going by what I think this mod needs. So I'm going to make the first thing a book. And in the book you have research, and the first thing... Alright, we can do that. So we can basically pick one of these. Each of these has a different Lord's Hood, Air Siphon. I guess that one doesn't have it. Is it the Bright Crystal that has another use? Ah yes, Floral Fertilizer. That'll let me get into Botania right away. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Bright path. Alright, so I need to make some of these tiles. These things, Inscription Tiles. Which need some Ember, some Paper, Mana Infused Ingot. So do I have Mana Infused? I have some ingots. I don't think I have any Ember in here. No. But I know where some are. When I came back from Landcraft, it had eaten this whole section of the base. It seems to destroy blocks. And right here were two of these chisel blocks, and they got turned to dirt. So this is bad, 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 bad mod. Don't do that. And I made some more. Let's see, I want to go to this one. This is back to the old base, where I've got plenty of embers. Let's take a few more. There. Head on back. Oh, and this will be for next time. I'll do this with you. I just was testing it out. As I tend to do that, you know. You know me. I do stuff between episodes. Alright, so I want to make these things. Oh, I have the wrong... I have the fragments, and I need to make... No. 4 or 6. It was weird in that way. Yep, there we go. 2 stacks of that. That should be enough for now. And what was I doing? Oh, this, the tiles. I'll make 2 stacks. That should be enough. Alright. Now we can go into research. And you come down here and it tells you L. So you can look over here and find L. And it's 1 at the top and 5. So 1. Doesn't want to stay. And I gotta do that. That, and then you click it, and that unlocks that one. Alright, now it wants U. So find U. And if my eyes don't deceive me, it's 3 on the top. Let's make this one. And 2 on the bottom. Unlock, okay. X. That's 3 on the top, 5 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and all of these. Click, 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 go. Alright, so I have activated that. Now I can get at the Arcane Forge. So let's do that. C. C is for cookie, and this is good enough for the mod. Oh, O is 2 top, 2 bottom. You can't start from the inside, you have to start from the outside. Alright, and now N. 2 top, 1 bottom. S. 3 top. And T. I said that as if that was the last one. I have no idea in this case if it is or not. No, R. 2 top, 5 bottom. I hate the 5s. Too much clicking. Thankfully, once you've done a letter, you don't have to draw it again. You can just click it over on the side. What was 2 at the top? U. Did I do U? I did, so I can just click it there. C, I did C. Click it there. T. I. That's a new one. 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom. O. Did O. N. Did N. There we go. So we have the Arcane Forge. Studies have led me to believe I may be able to harness the energy within. Alright. But I also need to make... Let's get these out. I need to make a bunch of stuff now. I need to make the Arcane Workbench. Okay, so that's a book and a crafting bench. I can do that. Nope. Take the book. And good, we get the book back. I'm just going to put these down here for now. I'm going to need to make the void interface. For that I need mana infused dust. I'm going to need a few of these. Oh, I went through all of my simple crystals. Oof. Alright, so this thing, make that. And I'm going to stick that down here. Now I can make the Arcane Forge. Do I have a... No, I don't. And bucket. I still have not moved in. I keep having to run back to the old base to get stuff. Lava. Oh, I missed. I must click twice. Alright, now we can make the Arcane Forge. Ah, no wait, this is a recipe that requires this guy over here. There we go, Arcane Forge. And now I need to make a siphon. Specifically the bright siphon. Alright, we'll just do a search. Lord Siph. Well, it's IPH. Light siphon. So I need to make one bright crystal. So I'll have to break down some more crystal ore because I ran out. And I know Fortune will let these last longer. But I just want to get going here. I don't have Fortune handy. So I'm going to make... I don't have any of this in glowstone block form. Now I do. I guess those need to be done on the table as well. If ever a recipe doesn't work here, try it on the work table. The Arcane work table. Yep, there they go. And I want to make 16 for the moment, I guess. And then, yeah, if it's, you see the green requires light research. And if it's in green, that means it's in this green work table. I need some glass and iron. Iron, glass. I'm just going to make one. It helps to make more than one. But for the moment, just the one. And then you right-click it on here. And now I can take one of the bright crystals and right-click it on there as well. And now, yes, it says down the bottom, light mana 1000. Now it doesn't matter what type of mana you have for this first step. I'm going to take these two, put them in there, go over here, right-click until it says light mana, then left-click. And I used up the 1000 mana, that bright crystal I put in there. And it will turn these two into a mana-infused shard. Now I want to get a second one of those. And do this again. But in order to power it, I'm going to have to put another bright crystal in there. If I put more siphons in there, you can put more crystals at a time. But again, I just want to dip my toe in here long enough to get these things. Because 4 of them will let me make a Master Infusion crystal. So I guess I should also make up. I'm going to make more. You go through these crystals pretty fast. And again, I'm just barely putting my toe in the water here. Alright, so do that. Put another bright crystal into the siphon. Start it. Put another bright crystal in there. And then click this button one more time. And I'll have the 4 I need to make the Master Infusion Stone. Which is good, because I want to get that running, converting all my essence. Now that we have the, see, the crafter. There we go. These guys. Now that I have the Morganine that we got from Landia, and hard carbon alloy is fairly simple. You just put graphite and diamond and you get the hard carbon alloy. I can make the machine frames, then I can make the crafter tier 3 and put the Master Infusion Stone in there and craft up all my assets. So are we done? Yes, we're done. Alright. A little bit of LordCraft just to get me started. Now I'm going to go away and do some more work on that, and I will be back to finish the rest of this episode. So, see you in a little bit. Alright, it's been a little bit later. Thank you for letting me get this going. I know, from your point of view, it's just the beginning of the episode, but for mine, it was the end of the last episode, and gave me some time to do some more stuff. So, I have got this one. I'm switching to these things because they're a little bit more reliable. I've been finding portals are not reusable in this pack for some reason. I've been taking some of these barrels of essence, plopping them over here, and then running them through this crafter tier 3, which is what I needed the... No, I already had that. What was it? Oh yeah, I needed the... Not from this. From this guy up here. I wanted the Master Infusion Crystal. So that I could make this setup much easier than having to make all the intermediate ones. So all the Imperium essence that comes from the garden gets converted. Ooh, I have 114 stacks of Insanium. Alright, that worked. That worked very well. But yeah, I've been taking some of these, converting them over to their raw material. Let's clear what I'm going to be doing next. You can take a guess there. Put this down. Nope, don't put it in there. Give me that. No. Thank you. Put you over there. Let's see. Let's do... Probably Flux is what I'm going to be needing next. Put that down here. Give it some speed. And then I gotta teach it. Oh wait, that's already converted that. Duh. What was that? I put down the wrong one. That's the problem. Gotta look to see. It's gold ingot. Alright, that's the Flux essence right there. Put that one down. Gotta get all this gold out of here now. I've done this same mistake before. Alright. And I'm just gonna throw that essence away. Do this again. And the glowstone to speed it up. And now teach it how to do... No. What was the recipe for this one? Was it like that? Was it full? No. Oh, it's because I don't have something selected. Gotta have one selected or it won't work. There we go. And make sure it's external, all, apply. And that goes in. And that feeds it out as fast as it can craft it. And eventually this one will kick in too, but I think it's... I don't think it's necessary to have both. I was trying to speed it up before, but yeah, it seems to be running at maximum speed. And it's only using one. Though eventually I'll see both of them actually moving. Still it's going fast. That's the important thing. Alright, so we'll convert that one over. And then this one, after having been de-essenced, I'll run it back to the base. Now, I think I still have gold in the garden, so one of the other barrels is going to be starting to fill up with gold. But I wanted some here. Where'd my other... There it is. Whack it, so it's the right look. And now that's available to the AE system. Gold. 770,000 gold. Yeah, eventually I'll tie that side, the whole barrel network there, have it all running through crafters continuously. Actually, I'm probably doing something completely different, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm bringing over the raw materials that I need for right now. Alright. Stuff in my inventory. Let's make, and if you had noticed before, this was over here. I took it down. As I said, I would do it with you. I put down stone brick in a portal shape. I don't know if it allows other shapes like nether portals do, but I designed the walls to work with a traditional shape. Put this down anywhere nearby and put the Staff of Gaia on it. And you have a portal to the Erebus. So let me get out my shuriken. And I'll grab the sword too. I did buy one of the Epiolatry swords. It's looting 3, sharpness 3, auto smelt, and smite 3. So it's pretty tough. Gives me +1 health, so I get half a yellow heart down there when I'm holding it. And yeah, I anchored it too with one of those Spectre anchors. So let's go on into the Erebus. And I'm thankful that I have flight, because that gives me no fall damage, because for some reason it drops me from the sky. Yeah, this is... I'm having weird problems with the portals, that's for sure. Gotcha. Yeah, the only thing I've done in here was I dug down. I didn't give myself enough head clearance. Sorry about the headache. But I dug down here. And I left a lot. And I was looking for jade ore. And I found just a little bit, just enough to, I can't fly here, to make some jade seeds. I wanted to get that growing off camera so that it was ready for future steps. But here we are in the Erebus, and I can't hear anything. Oh, yes, I can. It's just they're too far away to be heard. It's crickets and bugs. Flies. Gotcha. You're a mosquito. So I'll be exploring around here, but I think I might make a jetpack first. There's something up there. Since I can't fly, just like in the Twilight Forest. But instead of going back through that, because I don't know quite where it's going to send me, I set up a porter here to that dimension so I can pop back and forth without falling from the sky. So that is available. See, this is the Twilight Forest. This is the Landia. The end. I did go to the end and I killed the dragon, but we're going to have to do that again anyway. Because I got an idea and I want to give it a try. This one is back to the old base. This is to the nether. This is to the hunting dimension. And yeah, this is to my garden. And I went ahead and decorated the door down to the... I've forgotten the name of the mod. How could I have forgotten the name of the mod? Embers. Yes. So I think that is all I've done between episodes. So, let me get some stuff together. I want to make a jetpack and hit the Erebus. I think that's a good idea. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, I think we're ready to make a jetpack. Actually, quite a high quality one. I've been making sure I had all the pieces and figure out what I needed to do. So first we're going to do the leadstone. And I think I made everything I need to make it. Yes, leadstone. And that's charging up. Because in my inventory I've got a bauble spectre charger. Alright, next is the Hardened Jet Pack. Can make that. Yep, there we go. That holds more power. Next is the Reinforced Jetpack, but that one I can't make the other things yet until I come up here and I melt down a stack of redstone. It's interesting that it came to exactly a stack. And put some of these redstone energy flux ducts in here, and it's going to start filling them up with redstone. And then I'm going to put some buckets up here, because once these are filled, I need to fill up 4 buckets with redstone. I should have made augments for these to speed them up. Can do that. Do the kit. So there's 3 machines up there, so I need 3 of these. Oh, really? I'm out of Invar? Alright, so let's go to the garden. I had to do this for Electrum just recently. How's this doing? It's still got a ways to go. Invar right here. So I don't need to set up the garden for that one. I'll just get 8 stacks of the stuff. I got 9. Yeah, it's going to last me. Yeah, I'll get another batch here. There we go. That's enough to hold me over for the moment. I'll make that the next barrel I bring over. Alright, so where was I? Making this. I need to make the bronze gear. Really, I'm out of bronze too. Did I have a bronze plant? I don't recall if I did or not. That's copper. Signalium. Do I have a seed? Blaze, energetic, fire, copper, aluminum, brass. I never made bronze. Well, I guess I have to go make some bronze. What was the mix for that recipe? Casting. Let's not do it casting, let's do it induction smelter. 1 tin and 3 copper. I'm running low on tin, I think. Oh, I got blocks of tin. Unpack that. Alright, so tin, let's do 4. And then copper, I got plenty because I brought that over. 12 of that. And I do have the induction smelter up here. Unlock that. There we go. And it doesn't have to be the dust, obviously. I guess I'll need to get at least 3 batches. I guess I'll do all 4. It's not too slow, but we'll fix that. Alright. So where was I? Making the kits, upgrade kits. I need 4 bronze gears. Make these. 4 silver gears. Make these. Oop, yeah, okay. 4 electrum. Oh, I'm out of signalum. This is why I've been working behind the scenes to bring these things over, but I guess I should have waited to record until I had a bit more signalum. I'm 1 short. That should be enough. 2, 3, 4. And then the top tier. Oh, I need to make the gears. Aluminum. Definitely should have done this first. This is why it's important to do stuff behind the scenes. Oh, and I'm out. I guess I'm not growing that one currently. Alright, well, I'll make sure to grow some of that now. Better do it now before I forget. Nickel, gold, electrum. There we go. It gets so slow when you turn that on. Alright, let's see. What out here do I not need right now? Is this cobalt? Oh, it's lapis. Okay, I probably don't need any more of that. I am going to switch this over to a completely different design, I do believe. But that will probably not be this episode. Might be this episode. I don't know. See how long this episode goes. So take the lapis out of here. Put it in here. Why do I only have the 5? Where did its seeds go? Strange. Oh, I planted them again. Yep. Plant the aluminum this time. Can't tell when they're just sprouts. And I'll put these away in here. And their essence is up here. Now, this barrel right there. If I fly up a little bit, just out of the range of the player detector, that barrel should fill up. Oh no, it's put it back where it was over here. So now we have a stack and a half more of this. Oh, I'm running out of disk space again. I do need to get new storage. Alright, let me finish getting these materials together, and I'll be right back. Alright, back. So I made the gears. Let's get back to making these kits. So now I can make the top tier. Very good. And I made these dusts. These are blaze powder, redstone, sulfur for that one. And for the cryotheum, blizz powder, redstone, and snowball. And I actually had to make the blizz powder by putting snowballs with liquid. I did mob essence into snowballs. Excuse me. And that makes the blizz powder. So even though I hadn't had any blizzes yet. Now you can take and... Can you combine all of them? Yes, you can. And now I want augments. I'm just going to do speed augments for now. So make a whole stack of those. And I'll make a whole stack of those. Why not? We got the materials now. Pop up here, go bang, bang, bang. Why did I make 4? I think they're probably all done by now. Yep. But if they hadn't been, they would have been very shortly with all those speed upgrades. Alright. Put the excess in way. And I think now we have everything we need to finish making these jetpacks. So, back to jet. So we've got the second tier. To make the third tier, we can now use these. Toss them in there. Get 2 of those. There's 1. It uses buckets of redstone. 2. So, tier 3. And then this one. Oh, what's it missing? Oh, yeah, it needs these, which are these. So, upgrade 2 of those. And then there. Oh, I needed more than that. 2 more. There we go. Resonant. Done. And now the final stage. Alright, good. But I want this to be the armored version, which takes Imperium armor plating. So we need 10 Imperium. There we go, 10 Imperium. But that comes from Invar plating, which is 10 Invar, 10 bronze, and then one of these. So I need 10 bronze. I got 2 left. I need to make more again. Well, now it'll go really fast. Tin. And copper. Oh, I hope I gave it time to register all those. Oh, look how much faster that goes now. Looks like it's going to get them all. I didn't leave crafting while I was doing it, so hopefully it does catch them all. Did it stop? Let's go check the quests. I wasn't even thinking about the quests. Oh, okay, you got them all. Ooh, Flux infused jet plate. Can I do that now? Flux infused jet plate. Well, it needs the armored jetpack and then some more stuff. I might be able to do that. Signalum, glowstone, lumium, fluxed electrum. It's got to be hardened signalium glass. This will take a little bit more time to prepare, but I could do it. I might do that. That might be a nice piece of armor to wear. Alright, so 10 of those. And what was the other? the Invar, which is... I thought I had it on the main page. Alright, so come up here, toss that in with the bronze, that in with the Invar, that in with the Imperium, and now we can just craft those two together. And that should start charging. It is. Good. Whoop. I probably don't have my hover key set. So let's go do that. Controls. Hover. Hover. We're going to set that to H. Good. H is free. Question is, does my... No, it doesn't. I was curious as if this thing would keep up. Only 1024 RF a tick, so this takes more than that a tick, huh? 8,000 RF a tick. Alright, well there's another option. Was it a quantum? Yes. Quantum Flux. And it's got the qubit cell. It doesn't say how much the qubit cell charges you, but it's a lot more expensive, so I assume it will be a little bit faster. A voice from the future. You can even see I've updated. Now, I've finished this episode. I was editing it, and I realized it was way too long, and I went down this rabbit hole, and it led nowhere. So, what I was about to make, the Quantum Flux remote charger, it had one problem. To make the hyper diamond, you need to explode some graphite. But it was a very specific graphite dust that you can only get from an industrial graphite ore. And I hadn't found any. So I went on a hunt for it, and that took me some time. So let me join you up with that, where I explain all the different things I did to try and find that stupid ore, and then what happened when I finally found it and made the qubit. So, back to the already in progress episode. Well, I went looking all over for that industrial graphite. I made two different miners here. I made the Quantum Quarry miner from Extra Utilities. It's currently off. I don't have any power going to it because it's very expensive. I had it ignore a lot of the, cobblestone, granite, so forth. And it was getting stuff, but it did not get any of the industrial graphite. Now, the recipes for these: end rods, end stone, stone burnt, diamond pickaxe, need 6 of these Quantum Quarry activators. And then you need one in the center of this thing, which is stone burnt, end stone, and a snow globe. Snow globes are interesting. I've never made them before. You make this one here. There's the recipe. Glass, sapling, snowballs, some grass, some wood, log, a door, an ender pearl, and another star. And then you have to take it to any 7 of this list of biomes. Now, I flew around in a circle. The one I'm in, a plains, there's nearby forest. There's an extreme hills, which counted as both hills and mountain. And then I went to the end and the nether, which are both on there. So I eventually had 7 selected, and then I could craft this thing. It just takes a lot of power. And every time it counts how many blocks it mined, even if it's something you're filtering, it counts it and uses the power. You just don't get anything if you're filtering it out. It's destroyed. I didn't need the cobble. And then I made this guy, the laser miner, which is much slower. You have to put power into all 4 of these guys, and then they send their power to this one. And then very slowly this builds up, and once it's hit 100%, it grabs you something. But it did not get me any industrial graphite. So I've been to the Twilight Forest and mined. I have not mined the Erebus, but I doubt it would be there. I went to the Deep Dark. You can make the Deep Dark. It's pretty easy. It's just single compressed cobblestone. So 9 cobblestone for each one of these and 8 of these. Get the Deep Dark portal, which I used and then replaced with a dislocator because things have been odd. I put the digital miner here and still did not get any graphite, industrial graphite. And then I made this, a bed on top of 2 blocks of diamonds surrounded by 6 skulls. When you sleep on it at night, it takes you to the Lost Cities dimension. Here's where I've got my... Looks like it's finished. It's finished. So I'll take it down with me. This actually worked. I got some of the graphite here. How much did I get? Not much. I think I had 17 total, and I saved 4. That 17 was all that I got. But I put down 13. I got 13 diamonds. So they all converted. I put them next to my creeper statue and blew them up. They turned into hyper diamonds. I used 3 of them to make... Oops. Oh, I just stuck my bag into... To make the qubit cell and the RF entangler. I hooked the RF entangler up to my power system, and it sucked up all the power I had. It was all going in there and not going anywhere. Even if I turned the qubit cell off or put it in a storage bag, this was still sucking up all the power. And the qubit cell could not charge my jetpack. My solution, instead of just having the 1 Spectre charger in my baubles, I've got 8 more outside. So now, if I fly up, stop flying with my innate ability, so I'm just flying with a jetpack, you can see it's going down. And you can see I'm at 98 power. But whenever I descend... Well... It was working better than that. It seems to be... Oh, there, it's fully powered again. As soon as I land, it gets full powered. And it slows the power drain, at least. It should completely charge it. And for a while, it was working. Each one of these provides 1,024. So that's 8,000 right here, plus another 9,000 on my thing. And this says it takes 8,000 RF a tick. It should not be going down. So... Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Something is variable. But that's pretty good, at least. I mean, if I land, it's back up to 100, so I can go for a long time without charging it. The other thing I did... What was it? Oh yes, armor. Because I've gotten lots of different ores now from the different mining things, I can come over here to my workbench, and I took myself all the way up to the emeraldic. I could go higher. Could definitely go higher, because I've got all these materials, except the ironwood. So I can get as high as the manulin. But emeraldic's pretty good. It's better than what I had. So I'm going to go ahead and just use that for now. And I'm going to go to the Erebus. So let's head back here. And let's go to the Erebus. Yeah, this was me trying to get the Spectre energy injectors to work properly. I thought maybe they don't work in a different biome. But it's still going down. Even though that thing is getting lots of power now. Like I said, I land and it comes all the way back. So it's like instant recharge. Anyway, I just head off in one direction over here. And happened to find what I needed. I was just testing the jetpack. Look at these little 4x4 things. I got close to that one and I was attacked by locusts. Or giant grasshoppers or something that can fly. killed them all, but I'm not going to go near it again for a little bit. Let's head this way. This dimension's a little bit laggy on the frame rate. Alright, so I should be closing... Yeah, there it is. And she should appear. There she is, Tarantula Broodmother. And that's her. And because I can fly with the jetpack, I can take her down to half health. And now I've got to come down and finish her off with the sword. So my jetpack's back up to 100 again. 99. So yeah, I'm not sure what goes on with it. Alright. That's gone. I can get the egg. And I got the Tarantula Boss Trophy, which should give me a reward. Unless I haven't done something I need to do first. Let's check. Landia, Twilight Forest, Erebus. Requires dense crystal. Dense crystal. What's the dense crystal? Dense crystal. Oh, that's something in LordCraft, which requires simple crystals and coal. Well, that's not hard. I think I can do that right here and right now. Unless, oh, we needed a table probably, which I don't have with me here. Yeah. Of course, that needs... Yep, requires... I can go back and do that. Let's get some more of this red crystal here. But I saw what looked like a desert over here. That's good. So I think the thing I really want in this dimension... Oop! Umber Golem Idol Guardian. Good, it's here somewhere. Yellow. Is that the color it always was? Let's keep going this direction. There's the green one. Ah! I see the pyramid. Good, good. Alright. So... I need to dig down. I guess I just go down around here. Oh, I've hit something's flaming. I need to head to the outer corner of this structure. Oh, there was something I was going to bring, but I forgot to bring it. I may go and get it. Something I need to show you anyway. I'll make a dislocator and set it for here, then I can come back. So you may notice I do have the advanced version of the ME remote, the Applied Energistics remote. Is this not on fast? There we go. Alright, here's the corner. I guess I don't need to go back. I can just do it the normal way. These bricks can be broken, but when broken, they're replaced with an equal amount of lava. Not a problem. You can replace the lava. So let's show you that. Oop. Oh, fast lava too. Now, there should be a guardian See fire traps. Where's the Guardian? Usually they come over here. At least that's what everything I've read has said. And he's not here. Can I get one of those traps? Nope, didn't get it. Alright, well, he's not showing up. I don't know why. So let me do the other option that I was thinking about doing. So let's make a dislocator. There we go. Put some of this stuff away. And, yeah, put the trophy away. Get out a stand. I got 2 stands. Good. Alright. Put a stand down here. Trigger recording. We can use the home command. Or spawn or whatever. I did have one in my backpack that was set to here. Must have used it for something. Now I can put another one down here. Actually, since this is like Erebus 2, let's put it next to Erebus. Put that on there. And just so I can go back. There. What was I going to... Oh, yes. Let's go here. Over the garden world, where I'm still doing the same thing I was doing before. But if we fly out in this direction... Ta-da! A wither box. I didn't make quite enough to fill in all the corners up here, but there's nothing... While the explosion will radiate out towards me at this level, it doesn't at the lower levels where there's stuff. So it is safe. Turn it off. I put wither skulls, and sand in there. Let's give it some. Let's make 2 withers. Soul sand. 8. Toss that in there. We've got a mob grinder. Flip the switch and back off a little bit. And it should... use the sand, but not the heads. Guess I'll have to go in. Something's wrong. Maybe... hover off. Hop in. No heads in there. Okay. So put the... Where'd the rest of the sand go? Oh, it got sent back into the system. Get the more soul sand. Just put a bunch in there. Alright. Flip the switch again. What's going on here? Active on redstone signal. Soul sand. It's not getting the skulls. Oh, I got Enderman heads. There we go. You saw that, I'm sure. Now it'll send them in. There it goes. 2 withers built. It builds them pretty quick, but by the time the 6th one is built, it starts killing them. So it flips between 5 or 6 if you put a whole bunch of stacks in there. It never has more than 6 withers. Because as soon as they go boom, they die, because the mob grinder gets them. And all their stuff goes into the goodie chest here. Which I really should change to be my... Now that I have an input chest. Oops. Get die. My input chest is 3 black. So I was using white for something else. So now anything that goes in here gets sent into the system. Alright, but I don't need that right now, so instead I'm going to take the mob grinder. I guess I'll take its power as well. And now let's go back to the Erebus with the mob grinder. So head back here and go back to where we were. I can put that on there. Alright, so I don't know where he is. He's somewhere nearby. So let's sweep the room. Something died. Oh, it looks like he died. The problem is using the grinder, it doesn't pull the drops to me. Maybe my coin will get it all. Jade Scarab, it did. Alright, good. That's what we wanted. Jade Scarab. Now we gotta go to another corner. I guess if I'd used like the mob crusher, then it would grab the stuff and I wouldn't have to worry about losing it like in a fire. Let's do that. I'm thinking that would be better than using the grinder, which just leaves the drops where they fall. I'll keep it with me, I guess. I'll toss it in here. Get rid of this stuff. I'll just put the jade in there for the moment. And we'll go to old base and go and grab this guy, the crusher. Got it? Got it. With the range add-on. That will be better. Back into the maze. And head over to the other corner. So it looks like there are some ores in this dimension. Oh, I see them. Those flame traps are noisy. Alright, we're at the corner. But since this thing has a nice big range, we don't have to be right at the corner. Ah, got a little spot just perfect for us here. So we're going to put down this, the range extension in it, give it some power. Magma crawler eyes, we're going to need some of those. Guess he's not in range. This is a big range. It's like 22. Maybe I have to get down a little lower. That's possible. I don't know what its downward range is. There it went. Got the iron scarab. Let's put that here with the green one. And we got some of these. Good, we're going to need some of those as well. So that stuff goes away. Heard some more squish. More exoskeletons. One more of those, we have enough. I'm sure we'll get them at the other sides. We still got some more to do. Can I get up here? Alright. So I came from that way, going this way. Continue on. This is the multi-boss fight that gets you the... This plus some Botania will get me the Wand of Animation. I really want to have fun with that. It seems like there's a lot you can do with it. I don't know what the underground generation looks like. That looks like a ravine. Even though this dimension is set up more like the nether. Sort of an interesting combination. So about 10 blocks. We'll dig down. Put it here. Give it power. Got it. Yes, I like using this one. Got some more of those eyes. Got about half of what we need. Put away the dirt. Shader. Alright, that seems to be it here. One more to go. I do enjoy attacking things in a roundabout way. finding the edge cases to any challenge that might make the challenge different. That's fun. Alright, that's the edge. And again, we'll go 10-ish in this direction and down. That should be good. Down, range add-on and power, and we get it. Alright, got all those. But we do still need more of these magma crawler eyes. So I'm going to go around the rest of this thing and see if I can... I got enough exoskeleton plate, magma crawler eyes. Speaking of magma, I need to take some... I guess I'll bring these into my inventory. Slime and blaze powder. I need 8 of those. And I need 8 string. So I got 1 more of those that I need. So I need just 4 more magma crawler eyes. Alright, I had a little trouble finding more of those critters. What are they called again? Magma crawlers. But I found one and I put it in a mob imprisonment tool. Caught one. And now I've got this. There's nothing in this chest, but this is where I'm going to hold additional mob imprisonment tools with different mobs. And over here I've got my spawning chamber. Flip the switch. And they start appearing. If I go into here and I look for I have 58 right now. One just died, 62. One just died, 63. They don't always drop. 65. So it is working. And when I flip that switch, it comes back. Yeah, so this sends it down, and this brings it back. Pretty nice, huh? Alright, here's how it works. I have got a lot of pipes going on here. Let's go underneath. It's a little bit easier down here. I've got mob juice coming in from my original mob farm. I'll eventually replace that with something else. And it's off, but it's got a huge stockpile in that quantum tank. So that comes over here to this through the ender tanks and gets piped down into that guy through these cables running in the trim. When I flip that switch, can I get a target on... Now to remove these blocks. Alright, here we go. Now we can see everything. Well, almost. Yeah, I guess that is everything. So it's getting dark. Alright, so right below that switch, I've got an input on a Redstone Conduit on red. Alright. Then on the bottom of the drawer, I've got a item cable set to extract into a red item channel when the red redstone signal is active. So basically when I turn that switch on, it extracts whatever's in the drawer and sends it off to wherever there is a red destination. Meanwhile, it's always accepting something on the green destination. The ender chest over here is set to receive on pink. So now we come down here. Let's go to the more complicated one. This guy over here, he's got redstone, fluid, and items. The items are set to extract when the red redstone is off. So when I flip that switch off, this will extract the... I can't look at it. Extract the mob imprisonment tool out. And when that switch switches, then the other one is extracting on red, and it sends it down here. So that flips it back and forth. Meanwhile, the ender fluid is also going in there. Doesn't need to extract, but it's fine. And the redstone is set to be red. Well, it's an input. It doesn't really make any difference. Over here we have items and fluid. It's piping out any mob essence it collects back into the system. And items are just coming out all the time on pink. So anything this thing kills gets sent up to the ender chest. And that's it. It's fairly straightforward and very user-friendly. So I can, pop this one out, come in here, put it back, pick out the one that I want, pop it in there, flip the lever, and they start spawning. And then turn it off and it comes back. But now I've got plenty of those things. Let's go and get what I need. So, I had dumped everything in the chest. Over here. Each of the Scarabs. And then 8 of these, 8 of these, 8 of these, and I've got 5 of those. Now I have the 3 that I was missing. 4. Whatever. Get it up to 8. Switch away from that and bring out my weapons. Switch to Jetpack. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's go give this puppy a try. Head back to our corner here. And yeah, this place is a bit laggy. I'm frozen up. It should unfreeze. Yeah, there it goes. You could hear all those fire jets going at once. It's very noisy. Alright. Oh, hover. Alright, so now it's time to fight the big boss. For that, we're going to come over here and get each of these jade things. One there. Brown. One of them auto-filled. And yellow. Should have been prepared for that. Alright, so we got a chest here. Oh, it gives us some jade. Oh, that's right. I need a jade. Forgot about that. We're set. Alright. Moving on. We are now needing the skins. And we're going to be moving to each of these 4 corners, and then in the middle, the boss is going to appear once we've finished them all. Here we need magma cream. Here we need those eyes that I spent so much time getting, but I wanted to build that mob farm anyway. And now the last one is string. Okay, so he's downstairs, ready to fight the Antlion Overlord. Okay, I thought I had more hearts than that. Here we go. Alright, he does not take that sort of damage. It helps to be able to fly. Jump again. Seems to be the safest way to fight it. Wait till he jumps. Jump again. I just gotta get a little bit lower. Flight there for a moment. Almost got him. There we went. There we go, we got things. Did we get the main thing I needed? Yes! 1 soul crystal. Hurrah! And now we can get out by going through here. This takes us back out. Alright, success. Let us go home. Oh, we'll fly the slow way. No, we got videos to do. Let's go home. Now, I don't think I can make the Wand of Animation quite yet. I need to do some Botania. I don't know if there's enough time in this video to do it, but I'll take a look and let you know in a moment. Quake Hammer. Potion of Fire Resistance. Potion of Night Vision. I think it gave me those before I went in to fight it. I get rid of this too. Put my weapons away. I'm back at home. All right. Let me check on the time, and I'll be right back. Oh no, we're way over time, so we're going to end the episode right here. We'll do Botania next time, and then start animating some blocks, because that's going to be a lot of fun. So, until next time, this is Nonsanity signing out. Take care, be good, and see you next time.